We start every year with excitement, a vision, a word, or a phrase, and we are always in anticipation of what God is doing in this house. But the year 2025 was a special year here at LS Church. We entered the year standing on a promise that had been 50 years in the making. That's right, 2025 marked the 50th year of ministry for LS Church, and we boldly stepped into rest, release, and restoration. We also stepped into freedom and began the year celebrating our Jubilee. As January began, we wrote a new chapter for continuing education classes. Wednesdays became all about community and going deeper into God's Word, and that extended to all ages. While parents were in class, our discipleship club and LS Kids focused on teaching kids scriptures, helping them memorize Bible verses, and mastering the books of the Bible, all while having a blast. We even added weekly J-High services at our student center. From groups and messages to games and illustrations, our junior high ministry grew. And we can't forget about Refill. We ended each month with an encounter-packed service for our youth and young adults. Hundreds of people came, all with a sense of expectancy and hunger. We also had our first water baptism of the year and celebrated new life. More than 25 people got baptized, and the church family showed up to support. Throughout the season, groups also met and carved out meaningful relationships, and our LS teams kept making the magic happen every Sunday, facilitating service and loving on our church family. We set aside a special night in March to celebrate our amazing volunteers and leaders at our annual volunteer banquet. We laughed and worshiped and cheered each other on as we took a moment to slow down and recognize the heart behind our ministry, you. We ushered in spring at LS with our 50th anniversary service. We had historical exhibits, interactive displays, a special service recognizing the people who built the church's legacy, and custom merch. Then we sent the biggest team we've ever had to Belize on a mission trip. More than 50 church members answered the call and helped minister to people of Belize through hosting VBSs, building projects, grocery giveaways, and outreaches. We continue doing the things that make us LS. Our men's ministry hosted quarterly breakfasts focused on not only fellowship, but also on equipping men. And our groups met once a month, forging lasting relationships and building community. We even participated in the Frontier Day Parade with a custom float honoring our 50 years. Then we jumped into one of our biggest and busiest seasons, summer. We hosted a month of kids camps, junior high camps, and high school camps, all with the sole purpose of loving on kids and pointing them to Jesus. Lives were changed, encounter happened, and of course, fun was had. After that, it was time to engage in VBS Galaxy Quest. We invited more than 700 kids from our community for a week-long free VBS. More than 100 volunteers a day showed up to facilitate everything from snacks and games to crafts and services. And we even got to welcome in the parents to see what their kids had learned that week during Parent Night. We even were able to partner again with Alvin ISD's Operation Backpack to provide much-needed school supplies and backpacks to over 3,500 kids in the district. Then in August, we got back to our regularly scheduled programming with continuing education, DC, and J-High on Wednesdays. And we were even able to expand to welcome our littlest members to nursery and preschool class on Wednesdays. We were even able to make high school Bible study a weekly occurrence on Mondays in the Student Center. We also launched a new support group on Tuesdays called Celebrate Freedom for anyone looking to heal from hurts, habits, and hang-ups. The fall was packed with men's breakfast, water baptism, group nights, baby dedications, and of course, Refill. And we turned our attention to Christmas Train prep. Almost 100 volunteers came to the camp for the Christmas Train setup day. We wrapped, cleaned, decorated, hung lights, drove posts, and so much more, all in an effort to get ready to welcome thousands of people to hear the story of Jesus. In November, in the midst of the train prep, we were able to partner with the Alvin Manville Community Food Pantry, and you showed up big. For the first time, we were able to provide turkeys and hams to families, not just at Thanksgiving, but at Christmas. We also kicked off more nights, with the first being centered around communion. It was a time of encounter and partaking in God's promises. The Christmas train kicked off after Thanksgiving. Throughout the season, we welcomed more than 30,000 people to our campus. There was Santa, lights, treats, elves, goat carts, and trains. But there were also more than 150 amazing volunteers loving on the public every night. And before the year ended, we celebrated the birth of Jesus and the true meaning of Christmas with our annual candlelight service. Amidst the hustle of the holiday season and our community outreach, we paused to rest in His presence and draw near to Him. 2025 was a year of celebrating what God has done, a year of stepping into His promise of freedom, a year of going deeper and looking forward to what He is doing. Thank you, church, for an amazing year. As we look forward to 2026, the best is yet to come.